South Korea and China's gonna play in semifinals. They want USA to get to.
Did it? No, not fake play.
the
No,
finals.
no, Blizzard, don't do this. Blizzard, don't. I hope it's a bug. Rigged. That is rigged 100%. Anyway, okay, the game started.
Oh, the game started.
Get both teams coming out on Sigma-based competitions. A large chunk of damage comes in, though. That's going to be the immortality field for Colombia used early on.
Keeping on those Baptiste ult charges here. Colombia going a little bit low. Perhaps the healing's been cut off to some degree. Cloud, though, going to be the first to fall. It's Cersei, the aforementioned, with the first kill in the fight. And now Super Gomez can take some space behind
Kagi, Colombia is winning.
Forced to try going to that assault.
Yeah.
Kagi?
This is what you want to see out of the
Bro,
game.
what is happening this World Cup?
It's getting interesting,
In
Kagi.
the mirror, right, where, typically doing these mirror matchups, you like headphone just...
By the way, chat, I post the alerts.
of his
Think with a
ear,
heads
which,
up,
wanna
Infinite.
get pause,
Think with a
make
heads
sure you
up.
can hear
Whoa, I didn't see that.
everything going
That's,
on.
if that's true, that's... Excuse me, that sucks. No way you changed the bracket mid-tournament.
Great aggression in the front line here, but Super Gomez, fantastic cooldown
What
rotation.
is happening?
A bit of panic from Finland. Just gotta relax.
Wait, how many percentages do you have?
27.
And I wonder,
28,
we don't actually kind of see like
29.
assist in the feed, right? But for Cloud to be
You?
that far in front, potentially.
Oh, yeah,
from
now
mixing up on
we
the
should be
high
even.
ground
That was a little bit fine.
Ball at the hands of Vestola.
Good ult though. They can turn this around.
The Blizzard somehow Sauna's able to play from the outside of it and gets the kill on Cersei, but it's a trade. Super Gomez avoids getting knocked into the pit. Massa was hoping for an environmental kill there. He won't find it. Colombia now can bide their time.
Well, Massa has beat fast like though.
Barrage available here. Sauna needs to be aware of Mixby playing this off angle and just constantly poking. Here's that
Wait,
Bastion ultimate. Drummond's
Massa with the boom.
Super Gomez succumbs to the well.
The veteran of Team Finland.
Massa, I know, one of the best Lucio players in the world, able to just knock him in to the pit, but Colombia
Another
doing a nice
boop.
job just stalling this out.
Almost.
May, at the Baptiste, everybody able to just kind of
Good stall from Colombia though.
for just a little bit longer here. It looks like Cersei into the well too. This will be a
We have patch
flip
notes.
for Finland. So Colombia comes out
What?
strong though, man. I mean, almost 70% here.
Yeah, again,
Is
great
it
opening
half
for
of the
them. And
season?
honestly, it's a couple of early picks on Cloud. The May sort of falls quite early.
We'll get him afterwards.
That wall's not available. The stall potential.
We'll get him
That's what's
afterwards.
Sort of not on the
Oh,
table either.
oh,
Rather
that's a
try
4-manner.
Oh, it's a big one. Huge combo.
There as well. Now Finland making sure Colombia understand the price they have to pay for their impudence at the start of this round.
I don't like that though from Finland. I mean, this was more of an ego play, I guess. I think they should just play the time here.
Always gonna be there, right? When you use
Do you want to
the
show?
strike coming down on top of that gravitic
To show,
flux,
yeah,
it's
we're not
like
gonna lose, guys.
the biggest kind of
This is
wombo
good though. This is
combo
good.
we
Love
got.
it. Poke from
The
there,
game
then back
right
out.
now is, this could be a huge fight. Sound barrier for both sides.
Oh, Super Gomez is a bit of an
Gonna
ugly
go
wall
sucks
there.
with Super Gomez, but it's
this is-
speculative. It's searching and it comes up with absolutely nothing. Now
Unlucky.
boots back on the ground for the Sigma.
Good kiting.
Super Gomez needs to try and find a
Finland
way
woke
to
up.
peel Finland off the point.
Yeah,
here.
they woke up.
Cloud gonna play pretty
It's the
safely.
time zones.
Now push up with the ice block, maybe to honestly mitigate some of this incoming damage. It's unclear. He may want to push in towards the Sigma's position. Mixby gets caught there by the
Fog.
blaster. Super Gomez able to just skitter away in time, but that air matrix is now expired, and Mixby went down with a sound barrier in hand.
Yeah, both teams end up not using their barrier during that.
Looking
It was
good.
actually An ant matrix used by Hug up on the high ground, but actually Finland now taking the lead. As the Super Gomez going for a little bit of a hero play with that gravitic flux coming up with nothing. That may be one you want back.
Big meal coming
I
here.
was playing GeoGuessr from that height. Wasn't doing much else. Cersei picked off here. Mixie's able to find that elimination. Of course, that ant matrix is devastating.
Dude, they couldn't get
Sauna
group.
was hoping to line up a big tactical
He got
grenade, but
picked.
it wasn't needed. And here's a blizzard now for Cloud, starting to redeem himself after a rough start to this round. The sound barrier for Finland, just to make sure the I's are dotted, the T's are crossed, and the round is secured.
Okay.
And once
Hey.
Colombia lost control of the point,
All right, they just have to
were
warm
just
up.
Pushed back to the spawn there by
Yeah, Finland was
as
like, enough.
just in complete control from there on out. Maybe a little bit of
Enough.
a wake-up call there for Finland early on, right? Maybe they kind of thought this would be a little bit easier.
Then check through the
as soon as
patch notes
Colombia
afterwards,
really
chat.
starts to,
After
like,
this
push
game,
the
not
pace
halfway,
well
okay?
early on.
After this
Finland
game.
really kind of has to dial into gear.
You guys gonna go.
Let's have a look at some of these environmentals here from Massa. Again, remember, Tank's a little bit harder to shift. Look
Sheesh.
how close Super Gomez is to the pit. Massa doesn't even have to get down behind him.
They are literally
That's brutal.
one in the
Massive
ground.
health pool and all that damage mitigation down the gurgler.
Massa just A legend of the Lucio game, right? No, up there with some of the best that we've seen over the years. Love to see.
Sport is kind of fun.
Like that is
not gonna lie.
Finland will actually have Sauna here pick up the Sojourn, so no Bastion.
has
You can
been.
control the high ground a little bit better
True.
here with the Sojourn, right? Play a little bit at a distance.
But it's more fun now.
See someone we would have liked to have seen a little bit more from.
Because Laurie's there.
Now getting a chance to shine.
Did they?
That's nicely
Excuse
done.
you? I
Target
think Colombia
absolutely
wanted to
hammered
speed
there
boost in
by
front
the
of them
railgun.
and then
Finland
wall
decided
themselves
their
up.
sea legs about them.
Yeah, they
Right
tried
start
to
this round for Colombia.
do a little bit
You
of
see when
cooking.
Colombia starts to move on in, right? They have their players on
Sometimes
that low
the
ground. You can't
slow
really even,
and
like,
steady
shoot up
wins
there
the
towards
paint.
Sauna up on the high ground. It's very
Or
difficult to even
the
access
race.
him. So a little bit of high ground control here for Finland.
Anyways,
A
let's
small
focus up
change,
here.
but a big one here specifically
Finland
on
holding
this point.
close here while are they gonna? Oh, no, they're not gonna TP point because they do not have a Symmetra. Symmetra here would do wonders, I think. But Cersei is a little bit of a main on the on Team Colombia. I'm not gonna lie.
You got the point. Hug almost has window. So close. Keep Hug alive. 84. If Hug gets
Oh.
window, it's Finland walks in so fast.
Deals with drama and Hug goes careening over the edge.
Ooh.
Another environmental kill up for Massa.
Still, I'm impressed with Colombia though so far. They don't want to give up.
True.
Colombia right now.
Yeah.
They're going to actually go over to Tracer here. So you're going to keep everything else the same, but just with the Tracer in the mix. So this will be a little
I guess
bit
it
of
force the point.
interesting look. There's like not a ton of synergy between like Tracer, Sigma, Baptiste, whatnot. So really, it's kind of like Drummer playing on his own.
Nasty position there for Cloud. There's no way you're going to be able to stop this Blizzard and combine with the
Huge.
Gravitic Flux. That seems like a little bit of overkill.
Sheesh.
You combine with quantum physics. No one's coming back from that.
Yeah, super
Holy
unnecessary.
shit, dude. Tank is so weak. Can't 1v2 support. Did you see that?
Everybody, you fly up to the high ground.
Oh wait.
Apparently we have
my bad.
patch
I
notes.
mean, there was also, to be fair,
Oh, are there
there's
patch
no,
notes?
like, huge
Apparently.
one-off combo, right? So like it is a great opportunity to potentially use.
I'm gonna be
Flux
getting
to
them
stop that fight, now let it linger out.
after this game,
Colombia, they're
not
even
after the
having
map.
tough time getting near the point.
Okay.
Saw him with the overclock here from a position that can't be assailed at all by Colombia. They can't get to it all, and Hug just headbutts a railgun apparently. Saw now drops to the low ground. The sound barrier is in play. Finland
We capped the
have
point,
no
but it's a
worry.
little bit too late.
And they will be chilling. Quickly, Colombia flip the point back, but it's really just a formality here. Super Gomez is dead before.
Finland's warmed up. They just want to secure this here. Get out of the group stages. Get ready to face South Korea. Maybe for seed 1 game, the last game.
Another shot on the Hug. Like landing those shots pretty much looking straight down.
It's pretty confusing. Every team just picking Circuit Royale. Like if you have between Havana and Circuit Royale and Good, Japan played Good.
Then
of course you gotta go, like, Circuit Royale.
That is true. Root could be a thing. Maybe Root's a very bad map when you play pro. I'm not sure.
I think it's a pretty hard one. Circuit Royale is more organized. I feel like the better team.
Yeah.
Also weird, something more airborne. Massa, hello. Caught out there by Super Gomez. Great
Ooh.
start.
This is how Colombia started last time too, chat.
Some time at least to settle into the setup a little bit more. It's unclear though whether that kill will yield further opportunities to make a player advantage happen. Yeah, Creation, that's going to get you if you're going for the kinetic grasp.
Ooh, Lamp was a little bit
Super
too early there
Gomez
for
down.
Hug.
Fundamentals, punishing Super Gomez.
Damn, dude. Sauna absolutely heating up the lobby.
Cooked them.
With how, the pace and what they're supposed to do. It's just they're going up against a team.
Both maps
that
have
is,
very similar ult charge here.
Well oiled in terms of like their
Indeed.
decision making, right?
We
Like,
might see
never
a
seems like there's
bat
player
window
really,
coming out
caught
this fight.
out or in opposition for Finland.
What makes you say that? The ult charge?
Super Gomez, man. Bro got rocked while he was given the
Stello having more ult charge than Bab is kind of crazy.
Yeah, Vistala's farming his ultimate super fast. He's just landing the basic attacks.
Yeah.
Really suits you.
You be hitting. Oh.
Oh. Okay, just to secure the point.
Yeah.
It's okay. Trading windows in this, just secure it. It's fine.
Yep.
Unironically, I feel like window is not that important in this team comp. Like, it is super important, but if you use it, you gotta get it again anyway, like a 5.5.
he becomes like a Primal Rage Winston in terms of health almost, where now they have this sick combo, Finland.
Yeah,
right?
you can definitely get window pretty quickly.
Pistol and Sauna, because you're here on
I think this fight is gonna be Sigma Bastion combo.
the screen watching here.
The next fight is gonna be Mayult, then you're gonna have window.
Here it is, Blizzard, Vistola.
Good Blizzard. Oh my god, Massa farmed his beat so fast.
Finland fighting. The accretion was good.
And this is the combo from Finland.
Oh, here we go.
They're doing it so much. So well, dude. We've seen a lot of teams attempt this with Sigma plus Bastion, but Finland so far seem like they're the team that's the most in sync when they want to combo these two ults.
Combos over the years in Overwatch, right?
Yeah. I didn't know they were that good. I mean, I always try and do it, but it never works like that. So, must be like a land thing. Has to be.
Yeah, low ping helps you land your Bastion ult better.
Still like 3 artilleries are gonna drop right on top of her head. Where Finland setting a really.
I think it's a timing thing mostly.
5 minutes to play with a
Yeah.
very good sign for the attacking team.
It is. The communication.
Oh, from the shadows!
From the shadows.
Oh, they're fighting back.
It's 1 for 1.
Ruby Fog.
Vistello is dead right now. Cloud is still has mail though. They might be able to just rush in and do cheeky mails on the what's his name? His Sigma. Oh, no mind, they're just falling back.
It looks like there's just not enough there to be able to hold at that
Okay. They're gonna back out.
Makes me spending a sound barrier. I mean, they lose the fight after it. They actually don't lose any players, but like you pointed out, Matt, they realize they can't stay and fight. And that's a tough pill to swallow, I think, for Colombia, who really want to leverage that Lucio ultimate into at least
this window.
some time by, let alone a fight win. Well, they're gonna have to let the one go begging now, as there's an air matrix to play with from this high ground. Finland have to be
It's good.
this to some degree.
Honestly,
And yeah, the
it's
iPhone
pretty good.
comes up, but it's a little bit too early, and Drummer's able to go through it pretty easily.
Big wall.
Oh, the Bastion
Yeah,
doesn't want to use the Bastion through the window.
To really take hold. Immortality field from Ollie. Wall place in the
Oh, they cut back. Oh, the disengage.
Thirsty. The main player. The main player
Vistola?
himself.
Vistola?
What's he doing?
Just Sona and Vistola. Sona and Vistola?
Oh, come on.
You almost clutched it 2v5, dude.
They did. They almost had it. But now they don't have Bastion Sigma combo.
Yeah, they got greedy.
Most surprised about because no, it seemed like Finland had got what they want. Massa doesn't end up using the sound barrier, but Sola, it seemed like he thought him and Sauna could really clutch up there and make a play, and they almost did. But you would love, I mean, the flux plus this artillery would pretty much seal the deal at this point.
Once again, Colombia assume this little position on the high ground. Label on the low ground here. This could be dangerous for Hug, and he's
Window in the window.
Oh,
with the beat. Oh, he gets picked.
Ollie.
I really want to see a stat at the end of the tournament. How many picks have happened from Bastion's nade to the window?
Once again, Colombia able to stand strong against this relentless finish onslaught.
Yeah, and now they're in a good spot, right? I mean, that was the sound barrier, that was artillery there. So you come back, you have your own big wombo combo here for Colombia. You're in a pretty good spot to potentially get
2 minutes and a half
here, preventing Finland from completing the map.
2 minutes, 30 seconds. No more Bastion shenanigans from Finland. Once again, Sauna going over towards the Sojourn here. And Finland want to take the fight to Colombia here. Only with 4 players, and ooh, there's the Flux Cloud.
Decent flash. Oh, he's gonna die. The boop! That was the boop from Mixby.
While he's using those exo boots and gets caught straight up by one of those mortar strikes. And again, another fight win for Colombia.
I get excited though if I'd be Colombia, because this choke is almost impossible to get.
Yeah, it's very hard.
And Cloud ends up holding on.
Honestly,
I
remember last group people had a hard time capping second point, but it seems like a lot of teams are going to third now.
A little bit stiff forward there and ends up getting clipped by an artillery where. And now Colombia, if you want, like there's a few different ways you can play this, right? You can kind of like stay up here, poke, see if you can maybe find something. You can catch them off guard. If Finland goes to play cart, you can, you know, speed.
It's so confusing. Like you gotta walk that way. Boop. There's no way.
Here for Colombia on how
Okay.
they want to play this.
Cersei.
Once again, Finland trying a similar approach.
Boop. Oh! They just did boop, dude. Mixby with a double kill. Boop, boop!
Oh my god.
Yet another boot.
Why is Oli trolling? Why Oli jump off map?
Advantage here, but Colombia the ones with least a couple
Oli,
of
what?
players standing.
Get back up on the map.
Smoke clears.
Like,
I thought this was a serious tournament.
You may not win the series,
Alright, what
you may
about
not make it
this?
out of groups.
Sonic
Go for
goes.
some clips. I like that from Mixer.
Great second forces
goes-
point.
Over the side,
No,
able to
goes
find
to
a few
Metro and they
kills,
TP on point.
some,
Or
knocks
that.
off the side of the map
True.
as,
Sim,
Blizzard
right here
shows
would
he
be-
gets a few players on that
Yeah, you're right.
corner,
Actually,
so
did not even
this
see
is a tough
Sojourn.
fight.
Why are they playing Sojourn
Finland
here?
Still is not recovered from that previous fight
no.
where they ended up like kind of throwing the flux in and whatnot. They still have
no.
not recovered some of these ultimates. I mean, that was a huge fight.
Don't give it up, playing for the high ground here.
Oh, I think.
Will be lifted up.
What?
Stoller just gets absolutely pummeled from this
One
high
for
ground.
one though. I think Cloud's gonna die here.
Before we fall.
Never mind.
Oh, Soda.
Oh.
Soda.
And the cold jaws of winter will consume Colombia.
That looked pretty bad for Finland losing Vestola early, but Colombia couldn't quite secure the kills. Huge beat from Massa.
Yeah.
3 seconds left in the round. And if I was mixed
Okay. Close one.
Great little three-piece there with those
Pretty
environmental
close.
kills, punishing Finland for going for the direct
Dude, this map
approach.
plays so differently in
That
this
was a
tournament
nice
compared to
blizzard at
Ranked,
the
I
end, but then
swear.
Massa actually, I believe,
True.
boots the drummer right into the blizzard, into the
Like
line
in
of
Ranked,
sight
it just
of
feels
Sonic,
like
the overclock, and he was just popping off on the
You only have
Sojourn.
one or
Another
two
Sojourn
playing on
switch
top,
here.
not everybody.
Poor Finland ends up paying off, but pretty good defense from Colombia.
I still don't
right?
know
mean,
what's
it
best.
seemed like
Play
there
on
was
top or
almost
down
4+
when
minutes,
attacking.
almost 5 minutes. For Finland,
Probably
just
go
take
for a
the
flank.
map, and they hold
Right?
them now. Only have
Go
23 seconds on the
top,
clock.
I guess, in the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, to say nothing about obviously how susceptible you are to getting.
I wanna see, like,
Colombia
teams maybe
understood that's a great
force
place to create an artificial choke
By just
with that
TPing,
late
like leaving the point and
early
TPing on the
scoring,
right side.
putting the pressure
Just
down.
taking high ground afterwards, but then
You
you're just
also
gonna get
force
booped when
Sauna
you
to
gotta walk
switch
on
off
top.
the back.
No,
That's
that's the only approach. You just gotta go
very
top.
significant.
That is literally the only
Like
approach
that.
that they have.
Yeah.
Play low ground, just gonna get
What do you think
poked
about
out.
this? Taking the Bastion out and playing the Symmetra. This is very much just wanting to play like that 50-50. So let's
This
Damn,
play
here
of
we
the
go.
game.
mix V play here.
Perfect
Blizzard comes on
timing.
through, you know,
Ooh.
Corner of Vestola,
We like
no
that.
chance to get back.
almost got
Master's able to
Cloud
get.
too.
So Cersei,
You almost traded,
wouldn't
dude.
have been able to get back to safety anyway. Mixby
Yeah, true.
clambers back up, and then they get another
Yeah, I mean that is sick play.
absolute pandemonium there on that high ground. Okay, so yeah, the symmetric composition, it's interesting. They want to play close, I think, trying to erect
That's a
some sort of
good
sort of-
wall.
That May wall, it's so good. Sort of absolutely flattened there by the accretion.
Damn, dude.
No chance of cutting
Colombia.
behind the shield. That was the perfect
Colombia on
wall for
fire.
Colombia. The Solar was on the other side of it.
Honestly, leave him.
Yes,
It's pretty okay.
they wanna play
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
straight
But
out
somebody has to
like
push.
that
Okay, they're pushing.
sim.
Perfect.
Like you want
Decent,
to take these
decent,
fights, right?
decent.
The longer the fights go, the bigger the sim is going to get in terms of like damage ramp. That fight did not go fast. I mean, Colombia's like, you guys aren't going to spawn camp us like that. I mean, come on now. They just run right out of the spawn. They take out Sauna right away. So the one thing with Sim is she is a bit of a glass cannon of a hero, right? Like you can take her out pretty fast. And I believe she gets Sauna gets hit with an accretion there, and then falls. So he'll go over to the Bastion straight away.
Finland have exhausted all of their no respect strategies now.
Pretty
Back to
fast
the
wall.
Bastion play. They're gonna have to win this
Good
in
lamp
the
from
move.
Hog.
Colombia look comfortable there as well.
Hog can snowball this with a window. 3-2-1 now.
Sees Cloud
Now,
picking
now,
up, putting
now,
pressure
now.
on Super
Thank you.
Gomez and tries to remediate that. It's gonna be
One for
Cersei
one.
opening up the account yet again on
Oli has
such an
window
important
too.
time
Oh, it's gonna be
nonetheless.
hard.
Amay is out of the picture here though for Colombia.
Oli invest. Clutch it, clutch it, clutch it, clutch it, clutch it. Try to clutch it.
Again, Vestola in a position where his kinetic grasp cannot save Massa. And now Drummer gets to be the sole bastion working from the side. Vestola has to run or fall.
No clutch.
No clutch.
Vote kick.
Colombia making a pretty quick
Cersei's
work
got
here
some
of
really
Finland
good
on
walls,
their
though, on the
offensive
May.
attack, and maybe
Yeah.
this is why they end up picking a
Playing
Zone
well.
Royale is, you know, because the Sauna doesn't
5 minutes
come
to
out of
go.
the Bastion straight away, right? You're gonna be like not aligned in terms of ultimate charge.
Will Colombia do the combo? Flux
They can probably
into Passion.
they can probably hold here for like 3
At
minutes.
the moment, they do have their Blizzard in their beat already, so a huge ultimate advantage. This next fight could be huge.
I think
Gomez
3
and
minutes
Now
is
using a ton
reasonable.
of ultimates for Colombia. You're in a great spot.
Vestola with the flux there.
2 minutes is sufficient.
Nothing.
Ooh,
Doing
Mayul
Super
doesn't get
Gomez
anybody.
accretion over in his direction. He
No.
receives
Good
one
speed
now
boost.
himself.
But wait a second. Super Gomez.
Oh my god.
Four players.
Huge beat from Massa.
Soundberry instantly. Drummer
Oh
trying to
my
get it over
God.
the top there with the Bastion ultimate, but Sauna is the one to find the Sigma elimination. That was a scary one for Finland.
Massa waited 1 second there. My heart skipped a beat, you know? He was like, we're fine, guys. Don't worry. Guys, we're getting flashy beat. Relax, I got
Plus
it.
the immortality field, even
Calm
now,
down,
keeping some
guys.
players alive. As I talked about how big
We're
that
getting
fight was and
excited.
how where is Colombia used absolutely everything in that one.
They still have 4 minutes to work with, but the loss of momentum there and all the
Also got ult.
can't be
Probably ult here, yeah.
Sort on out. Not looking to combo this, just maybe try and find something speculative. Cersei was in
Oh my god, he gets Cersei. Unlucky.
Timing was correct for Sauna. Cersei maybe just going for that ice block too early. Sauna saw straight through it.
Okay, a minute and a half has been shaven off.
They think they gonna smell blood. They want to push up, play close.
It's gonna be so hard.
I think just force
There's gonna be so hard right now, chat.
Over and over again is Colombia. They'll come
We're
out with a
Colombia.
small pass. I think Colombia, you're in a spot where like you know, obviously 3 minutes, like not an eternity here, but they know they probably
Shift used
need to
ugly.
take a few
From
fights
Bop.
fast because they are not in a great spot in terms of like their ultimates. Really odd.
Finland
air
has
matrix.
more
You see it's
resources,
on top of that
but
main
invest in
wall
ult.
that comes in from Cersei. So I don't think anyone's
You know why Colombia loses these fights?
Why?
Because Finland spams without using cooldowns. Colombia use May wall, the ice block even. Sigma has to use Suck. Kinetic Grasp, actually. Baptiste has to use Shift to rotate there. They gotta be more in sync when they cross and make sure to start the fight with full resources. This is... I'm seeing this in like so many games. Hey, look at this. Okay, okay, fine. Equal resources. Oh, that was ult advantage, but might turn around though. They have window. Like, see this? We don't know how it's gonna go right now. Someone says beat. 3v3 though, 2 versus 3.
Damn, dude. We're still just staying alive forever, doing so much damage.
Yeah.
It's so big. Massa as well is able to do a lot of work from the periphery there. Mixby still doesn't have that sound barrier up here. Massa has his ready though for another flux.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like you kind of just started. The
Massa is playing amazing, chat. Massa played amazing in the qualifiers too.
For like 2 really
Let's see.
good fights, you know,
Form
stacking them
by
up,
Bastion.
but
Shift
Matrix
from
there
Bob.
doesn't
Wall.
really
Suck.
get
It's
a
over.
ton
Colombia
in
loses.
that
GG.
blizzard
GG.
Here it is, Sauna.
That's
Okay.
it. That's literally it.
Caught out, it's tough. Baptiste only
They,
really-
3
they're-
cooldowns.
Not the horizontal one, he can't
They're holding
get
more
out
than
of the
3
ring,
minutes.
gets the damage. And that's a huge fight when you only spend
It's
the
3
basic
cooldowns.
that could be devastating.
1 okay.
Colombia.
That's
2
really nice though
maybe
from
to
Finland,
cross
like,
'cause
what
they have the
decided to do there
advantage.
is instead of obviously having that huge wombo combo, they drop a May wall behind Colombia and then drop the artillery strike in where they.
Let's see how many
obviously,
cooldowns
can't
Colombia.
get over it, right? The Baptiste the only one that.
They're looking at the screen.
Huge, right?
They're land checking. This is the advantage of playing on land. Drama right here.
Oh my god, look at him.
Really about, like, the
This
healing
combo will be
of
massive.
Baptiste, so losing that is huge.
Pistola.
Oh no.
The flux, oh my goodness.
It's massive.
It's huge.
Supports.
Yeah, I mean, again,
Oh,
they
he got
thought
hit
maybe
by an
safer
hit
than
through
it
the
was
window.
but they should know better by now.
Come on.
Then he takes another victim.
Barrage. Now playing from long range, Sauna has
Wait,
no
another
size.
one
Super
bites
Gomez
it does.
not interested. Flux from
That's a
Vistola.
one.
Vistola?
Another potential,
Does Vistola want the clip?
ultimate to come from here. Super
Stola?
Gomez does get hit by the
Vistello?
aggression.
It's
Not
2v3.
what the flux is for, maybe to get to the high ground. Maybe
Oh, it's
get into a
working.
position to threaten the players.
Wait, how are they-
Clear,
huh?
clear. Cersei, though, on the
No
cover,
way.
Vistola
Oh.
going low, Massa
No,
desperately
it's not
trying to keep
working.
the Sigma in the
Ooh,
fight.
what with the late lab?
Gonna have to give up some ground, but Finland will have reinforcements.
Oh, spawn on the Widow.
Dude, like you would have never thought that drummer was going to pick up both supports with that because
I'm gonna come with a
doesn't actually
prediction.
Come in from Super Gomez.
Go on.
It's going to be one fight here. Colombian.
What's the prediction?
You will not get a one shot on anybody.
What makes you say that? A huge May wall?
He's too nervous. It's land. The blood's pumping. Hands are getting cold. Got the lamp, though?
Cersei down though. Cloud finds that kill after the blizzard came out from Colombia, but still Cersei's gonna pave the way for a fight win. Vistola's not
Okay,
gonna
Colombia
get this one
caps this.
alive, and Colombia
But the time though, a minute and a half on probably the hardest choke in the game right now.
Yeah, and Colombia gets it
Bro.
over the line. Son with that like desperation widow switch. It was a nice wall from Cersei that kind of like blocked.
Is he gonna stay for a wall hack?
Higher
I'm
line
joking.
of sight is
Oh.
it's gonna go right back.
Dude, that's
where
why I
the
love
Bastion
playing
is.
Bastion whenever I play
Looking at
DPS, because
maybe
they can't get one
Colombia has,
shot.
Like what, 2? They would probably need to win 3 fights at this point, right? 3 fights a minute to go. They pretty much have to be. Well,
Not good.
I say perfect. Yeah, that is not good though.
So like playing heroes that have a lot of HP
able to stake their claim to that high ground position.
and I get
That's
one
a
shot.
lot of damage. Yeah,
So why are you not playing tank then?
I am.
Overrun very early in that fight.
But on DPS.
Yeah, that's what happens. I IQ flex, and then sometimes it accidentally puts me in DPS, so then I still have to play tank. On the tank.
Bled out of time so much in the second phase of the map.
Yep,
They have
I
less
know.
than 40 seconds to work with here. They've got to
Silly.
finish the map at least.
I'm so silly.
Finland with a huge advantage, right? What you do here
They
is
need a
you
miracle.
play close, you take early fights.
They need a miracle, and it's not coming, chat.
Trying to take fights early.
Stopping them in their rotation. Good window. Masa gets back. They're fine. That's a great lamp from Molly. Great lamp. So calm there, but they gotta back out. Oh, Sona doesn't want to back out. He still wants to fight this.
With all that healing, and Drummer playing front and center will be eventually be brought down by Oliver the high ground, but he can only throw himself at the cart and try and stall out. Finland don't know what they're doing. They want to get this in overtime and then end the round. They have a big blizzard that might be the
Ooh,
answer.
they do have Blizzard though.
Yeah,
I'm calling it. Hog is gonna window in the payload, and then Dramor is going to get a kill with a Bastion nade, and it's gonna be over.
Unless you ult here.
This is so stressful. The miracle play. Oh, Hog. Window on the payload. Wait, you're opening with Bastion ult?
Spot to drop down to as well.
May
Defense
wall.
being deployed, the wall
May
is
ult.
actually-
C9.
Super Gomez seems unaffected, but no! Oh no!
Jesus.
Get off the cart! And unfortunately, that will be the end of Colombia's run. Going 1 and 2.
That
overall
was
here
a
in Group
dramatic
A. Finland
end, dude.
secured their
They
second
could have won
2-0
that one. They would have survived the May ultimate.
Hey, I'm Olaf. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to subscribe. Meow.